therapy and several pages on radiotherapy with point-by-point explanations, question-wise explanation for what the patients are always asking. What can they do during treatment? Can they be active? Can they eat? Can they not eat? How frequently is chemotherapy given? All those questions have been answered in this book. One simple example I would give is that many people feel that during chemotherapy they have to take only cooked foods and they cannot take any fruits or salads. Now this is a very major myth and this is completely wrong. In fact, most patients during chemotherapy have difficulty eating cooked food because of the hyperacute sense of smell, and so they will have nausea or vomiting when they try to eat cooked foods. So they are better off eating fruits, salads and various other foods which are dry snacks, dry fruits, etc., which is easy for them and it will not lead to nausea or vomiting. And in fact, even during our transplant, when patients' counts are extremely low, their white cell count are less than 200, 100, we give them banana, orange and apples during the transplant. So most of the patients during chemotherapy, their counts are way much higher than this. So there are many such myths. A lot of other people put the patient into one room and not allow him to come out. And they restrict so many food items. What happens ultimately? Patient loses weight, becomes weak and feels very depressed because he's always in the room for 4 months, 6 months. This is absolutely unnecessary. Patient can actually take small walks outside of the home. Patient can definitely walk around inside the home, can go to a temple or a movie when there is not much people around. So these kinds of activity going outside of home is not only allowed, it is encouraged. We make people more sick by imposing so many restrictions on them because of the lack of awareness and make it more difficult. The whole experience of chemotherapy is made much more difficult than what it is by doing these kinds of things. And unfortunately, even doctors are not aware of these and many other points. Same is true for the stem cell transplant, which is a very new treatment, and we have covered a lot about that also. The book has covered few cancer sites in lot more details, such as breast cancer, colon, esophagus, stomach, liver and few other cancers. We have covered blood cancers in a significant detail, since blood cancers hold a very special place in the field of medical oncology. They are about 10% of all cancers in India, but their cure rates are extremely high in majority of the cases, and they are number one cancers among the children with 80% of cure rate. So it is important that blood cancers should be known well, and the people should take full treatment for that so that the good cure rates can be passed on to our people also.